2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And
greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Back in Brooklyn, the Nets tip off the beginning of a homestand and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
An interconference matchup, they faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Freak, he's in at center. Boutier out there with Will Barton. Then there's Kenneth Faried, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williams, 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Hunter, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hunter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bailey. Down low. Here's Freak. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, they embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Again, the Nuggets score. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Hunter. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Faried the pass to Freak, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. It's tipped. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Screen by Faried. Freak dishes to Barton. It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. And it's denied. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Moutier, and he finishes the break with a lay-in. Here is Williams. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's the screen. There's a screen by Robinson. Williams kicks to Hunter. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Denver in the lead. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Outside Williams. Fires at the elbow. Another miss by Williams. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now Moutier, 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
And thank you, Doris.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Passes it to Freak. He kicks to Moutier. There's the triple. Fareed trying to get open. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they are cooking, on fire right now, really flowing well.
Ladies and gentlemen, and with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Jarrett Jack third, fourth, Emmanuel Moutier.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
The pass to Bailey. Freak with it, working on Biyombo. And now it's a double-digit lead. 14 points for Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for Biyombo. Bargnani comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and it's Bogdanovich in for Hunter. Alinari, he's checked in for Denver. Vasquez comes in for Will Barton. Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Vasquez. Bogdanovich passes to Jack. Anderson right side. Now here is Jack, guarded by Vasquez.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Chandler dishes to Vasquez. Freak with it. Bargnani's there, and the shot is good. 18 points for Freak.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
Unconscious from the field, guys. The fans are definitely getting their money's worth.
And Jack picks to Young. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Bargnani, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Moutier kicks to Chandler. Freak with it. He's against Anderson. Freak. And it's Denver scoring again.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound, Nets. Anderson can't get it to go.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Freak passes to Chandler. Denver passing it around. Here's Vasquez. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Bargnani sets the screen for Young. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Freak. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freak's got 24.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 3rd in opponent offense, 5th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And you talk about their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. They really stifle teams. I mean, they eliminate the easy runouts in transition, and they force you to play 5-on-5 and take difficult shots.
Young's shot is off. Denver leading by 14. Vasquez kicks to Hickson. Inside. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Chris Anderson.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He's got 24 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Dishes it to Bogdanovich, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And that one's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Jack. Pass to Bargnani. To the wing right side. Here's McCormick. Sinks the triple.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets. All right now.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter. As our teams deciding to change it up. Nets trail by 14. So on the floor for Denver. Freak in at center. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Hollis Jefferson. Robinson kicks to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hunter's got 8 points. The Nuggets leading by 12. Passes to Bailey. Freak with it. He's against Anderson. And here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Let's go. Moutier, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He had 58 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Nuggets, number 1. In third, the Nets.
Every shot.
Moutier with the ball. He has 7 to the inside. Stolen by Robinson. A solo fast break. Here's Hunter. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Here's Freak. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Jack. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jack's got 5. Denver leading by 8. Moutier pass to Chandler. Now the dish to Freak. Stolen by Bargnani. Jack against Chandler. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Jack. Hunter, the pass to Jack. Bargnani sets the screen for Jack. Clock at 6. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Feeds it to Moutier. Here's the 3. That's good. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Picked by Bargnani. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Fareed. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Chandler outside. Shot left block. And the dunk by Fareed.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
dunk
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots. Boy, they're really battling, guys, not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Over the last few weeks, let's see how the Nuggets have performed. First in scoring, first in assist, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Outside Jack. He feeds it to Bargnani. Got a piece of it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Vasquez, he's checked in for Denver. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Denver now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Freak, and that one's drained from the low block. Freak's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside check, the feed to Bargnani, the 9-foot shot, and he gets it back. But he gets it back. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
For Denver, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. Chandler hits them both. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, one or two on.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Thomas Robinson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Williams. And it's Hunter in at the shooting guard position. Bailey passes to Freak and stolen by Biyombo. Outside Williams. There's a good screen. There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Shot off the pick. Denver grabs the miss. Freak's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The turnaround. Martin dishes to Freak. 8 feet away. Good. Freak's got 38 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And Williams, here we go. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's good.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
Nets trail by 19. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Hunter. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The baseline J. And that one's good. Hunter's got 12.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Barton kicks to Moutier. Freak with it, working on Biyombo. And that one's good. Freak.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
It's just simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our
and
guards.
some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's around 10 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Fareed, a screen on Williams. Freak with it, working on Biyombo. And it's Freak missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
There's the pick. It's Williams with the drive. He dishes it to Biyombo. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Williams. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
The first free throw is good. Bargnani is checked in for Brooklyn. And Denver also making a switch. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. The Nuggets leading by 16. Moutier passes to Freak. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Picked by Bargnani. Outside Williams. Bargnani sets the screen for Williams. With the floater, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Moutier dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Moutier. Pass to Freak. Shoots from the block, and it's Denver scoring again.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Williams. 8 points for him. Picked by Bargnani. And Williams, here we go. Got a piece of it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Moutier kicks to Freak. From 10 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Nails the baby hook. Freak's got 50 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now Williams. Here's the screen. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Bargnani. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Bargnani's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Dishes to Freak. The jump hook, and that one's good. Freak's got 52 points.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
The dish to Jack. Here's Anderson, and it's good. Off through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Hickson, a screen on Jack. The 9-foot shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Anderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Freak, he trains the turnaround jump shot. Freak's got 54 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Jack, here we go. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Vasquez leading the break. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Vasquez. And the Nuggets lead by 19. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right side Jack. Kicks it to Young. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded close. Jack. And it's Jack again missing. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Vasquez kicks to Gallinari. Here's Freak. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Freak's got 56 points in the game. 1:57 left in the third. Jack passes to Young. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Vasquez with it. Now Jack defending. Chandler dishes to Freak. Little turnaround. And Denver again with the bucket. 1:33 left in the third. And Jack kicks to Young. Bargnani inside. He's against Hickson. No good from Bargnani. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They've got an 8-0 run. Gallinari in the corner. To the paint. Here's Freak. And again, it's Denver.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Bargnani. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960. Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Freak, and it's Denver scoring again.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge... And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire. Some changes for Brooklyn. Anderson, he's checked in for McCullough. Young comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Bogdanovich. Denver also making some changes. Freak's checked in for Nurkic. And it's Vasquez in for Barton. So on the floor for Denver, Freak, he's in at center. Richardson out there with Hickson. Then there's Grant, and it's Vasquez in at the 2-guard.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Freak with it, working on Biyombo. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pick. Williams attacking. Can't capitalize on the good screen.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Vasquez passes to Freak. From 8. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
He's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Jack for 3. Young with no one around. Kept alive. Outside Williams. To the inside. Anderson's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter.
Richardson.
Freak with it. He's against Williams. Count the bucket. 68 points for Freak.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Jack against Grant. Now here is Jack. D right on him. They double him with Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Jack against Grant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Denver shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. In the corner, it's Richardson. Freak with it. Biyombo on him. And that one's good. 70 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Jack dishes to Anderson. Got a hand on it. Now here's Vasquez. Feeds it to Freak. From the left block. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They set the pick. Grant against Jack. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Freak, and it's Denver scoring again.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Jack. And the foul called on Freak. And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Coming on the floor for your Nets, Mo Williams.
Screen by Young. To the paint. Williams gets the bucket.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Down low. Here's Freak. And again, it's Denver.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Anderson, a screen on Grant. And the pass to McCormick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during the first meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Nets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And Anderson kicks to Bogdanovich. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Freak with it, working on Anderson. And it's Freak missing. And here is Williams. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final bucket.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.